Now, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to my viewers and listeners, depending on the place that you're currently watching from, and welcome to my political analysis for today. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I just want us to do a proper and critical analysis exposing the fake evidence that was submitted by Omtatah himself to the courts challenging the Finance Bill 2023 that led to the courts making a ruling or the final decision suspending the effectiveness of the Finance Bill 2023 to be as from 5th of July 2023 so that it can give enough room, enough time to hear and listen to this filed petition and these allegations made by Omtatah himself. So according to Omtatah, the National Assembly actually violated the Constitution of Kenya. Article 110 Cap 3 of the Constitution of Kenya by introducing the Finance Bill 2023 without involving the participation of the Senate. So basically what Omtatah meant in his petition is that the same way the National Assembly participated thoroughly in the Finance Bill 2023, the same way or the Senate also should have been given that opportunity as per the Constitution to participate and to debate on the Finance Bill 2023, but we didn't see that happening. These allegations and this filed petition by Omtatah might be true, but basically what the courts looks at deeply before making the final ruling or the decision is all about the evidence. But let me expose to you this fake evidence provided or submitted by Omtatah to the courts of law. But before that, I'm just requesting you to please subscribe and give this video a like, just in case you're currently watching and you haven't subscribed. You can also press the notification bell down below so that every time I upload a video here, YouTube will automatically update you by sending you the notifications. Otherwise, to my returning subscribers, I really want to appreciate you so much for your continued support. Actually, without your support, this channel cannot be where it is currently. Feel very much welcome as you watch, and I don't take entire support for granted. You can also share my videos so that we can grow this channel together. So having said that, let me expose to you this fake evidence by Omtatah himself. Number one, let's talk about the letter that Omtatah submitted to the court as evidence had actually been withdrawn. According to the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi himself, actually made it very clear that indeed Omtatah had sent him a letter previously because, Omtatah was demanding that this Finance Bill 2023 to be discussed in both houses, the National Assembly and the Senate, because according to him, the Finance Bill 2023 entails some issues that are very, very dangerous to wananchi. So basically what he wanted is that this Finance Bill 2023 to be debated in both houses so that they can look at very keenly on these issues that Omtatah was pointing out in his letter. But also Amason Kingi himself had to withdraw that letter simply because, as per the Constitution of Kenya, the Senate does not involve or does not consider or determine the Finance Bill 2023. It is only the National Assembly, and that is why he had to withdraw that letter. So basically the letter that Omtatah presented to the court as evidence, Omtatah had already responded to that letter and he had actually withdrawn that letter. That is the first fake evidence provided by Omtatah. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, the High Court or the court actually found out that Omtatah was misleading the court. Let's talk about this letter again. The dates that Omtatah was talking about is basically wrong in the real dates that was within this letter. Actually, Omtatah presented or submitted this letter, and it did not include the dates. No, actually, it included the dates, but they were misleading evidence with the dates. He actually cooked that information in that letter, in the date, and submitted. But when Amason King came out with this, the very, very same letter, which was actually the one that was correct, and the letter and the dates that he actually responded to Omtatah as a presentation, as evidence that he actually responded to Omtatah, they actually found out that Omtatah was leading the courts with his fake evidence. And thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is these allegations made by Omtatah, according to him, that the National Assembly violated the Constitution, and is giving us the evidence of the Constitution, Article 110. It might be true, but you can clearly tell that the Senate also does not have the capacity, does not have the authority as per the law to determine the Finance Bill 2023. In fact, it is not even concerned at all. It is only been determined and concerned by the National Assembly itself. So basically, this evidence provided by Omtatah, sub-article 110 of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, cannot apply in the Senate. And that is what, as per the Constitution, actually provides. So basically, it was just a request from Omtatah requesting Amason Kingi, who is the Speaker of the Senate, to provide a ground for the Finance Bill 2023 to be discussed in both houses, the Senate and the National Assembly. But as per the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya is that the Senate does not have the authority. It is not even concerned with the Finance Bill 2023. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Omtatah, according to him, the Speaker of the National Assembly should have written the minutes on all the events that took place in the National Assembly. But according to this ruling, kicking out Omtatah from the courts, is that the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula himself, cannot do that himself alone. And that is why there is this committee for the Speaker's panel that is provided there, so that they can help the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, to write the minutes of the events that took place at the National Assembly when they were discussing and debating on the Finance Bill 2023. So that is why Moses Wetangula did not write the minutes. He cannot do that by himself. But there's the committee in the Speaker's panel that actually did that. So basically, you can clearly tell that all the allegations made by Omtatah in this petition by himself challenging the Finance Bill 2023 did not apply, and it does not provide a strong evidence for the courts of law to nullify the entire Finance Bill 2023. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this issue? I've given you enough details of how things went through, from Omtatah's letter challenging the Finance Bill 2023 and the petition and the ruling. What can you say about this final ruling? What can you say about Omtatah's petition? Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Thank you so much for listening, despite the fact that there were some noises around, but I do apologize for that. Until next time, my name is Jason. Bye bye.